Welcome back to another top 10 video where we're going to be going over the top 10 best exclusive skin combos. Yes, this is where you steal your mom's credit card and then flex on your friends. But the last video that we did extremely well, so I want to thank you guys for all the support on that. And if you guys do enjoy this one, leave a thumbs up. I do spend a lot of time making these between photoshopping all the items into a little taskbar, along with actually getting really good gameplay with this. But anyway, guys, I hope you do enjoy the video. Comment down below what your favorite skin is. Coming in hot with our first outfit, we have Superbot. Superbot is actually the newest skin, the newest exclusive skin that came out for the Xbox. Now, this skin, thank you to Girth for sending it to me, because I did not have a new Xbox. He was kind enough to give me the code, but it has a really cool pickaxe. Now, I know it's just a reskin in a different color. It's called Dark Razor. It is purple, and it has a really cool purple lightning effect. I don't know, something about it is just really awesome, and that's why I keep using it in my streams. But then for the back bling, we have the Galactic disc, which is from the original Samsung Galaxy 10, I believe, or Samsung whatever, Note 9 promotion. But it's a really cool skin. It goes really well with the Dark Vertex. But then we have the glider, which is a cloud strike to kind of complement the purple, and the wrap as shard break, which isn't too bad, very clean. And honestly, I do like shard break, one of the top skins for me. Next on our list, we have Peppermint Patty. Now, it's a weird name, I know, but every time I look at this skin, I always think of a Peppermint Patty, and that's just why I did it. But anyway, some of you guys might not actually know this skin. It is really cool. It is a guy skin. Not many people are fans of them. But the Double Helix is one of the coolest skins, and it is an exclusive skin. You never ever see anyone rocking this in a public match. Well, one, I'm on PC and not many people are playing on Nintendo Switch. But anyway, for the back bling, we have the Malice wings, which again are just complementing the white and red. That's all it is doing. And it does actually look pretty cool. Not many back blings fit the Nintendo Switch skin for some reason. It just looks out of place if you use like a shield or something. So I was like, all right, well, let's go for something that pops out. And the Malice wings seem to fit it the best. But moving on to the pickaxe, we have the Crimson Scythe, which actually I have never used until this. And I kind of really like it. It's just a really clean, sharp looking pickaxe. And it does work well, again, with the white and red skin tone or color on here. But then we go to the glider, which is the Retaliator. Another thing that I don't use, I don't really use gliders. If you guys watch my videos, I always use umbrellas, especially the Founder's umbrella. And also check this clip where I get a 230+ meter pistol kill. Yeah, I'm pretty goated on the sticks. But anyway, for the wrap, we finish it off with the Ultra Red, which actually, again, looks super clean. And with all these skin combinations, when I do clean ones, I just want to complement the skin color. So anything that is along red and white is basically what I'm going to choose. But that is it for my boy Peppermint Patty. So now we move over to my boy Cool Reaper. So the reason why I added some numbers in his name is because I wanted to make him look cooler than just what he is. He seems like Vive from The Flash, so I like it. But anyway, I fell in love with the Blue Striker skin recently just by doing this video. It is so underrated, and I believe it's a PlayStation skin. So if you guys have it, start using it more. I like seeing this guy out there. But anyway, Blue Striker is the skin name. It is, I believe, a PlayStation package or just a free skin. I don't know if it is still available, but the back bling that I was rocking with is a Spectral Spine, which is a super clean skin, along with the pickaxe, which I believe it's pronounced Positron. I'm dyslexic, all right, guys, don't judge me. But anyway, yeah, that's the pickaxe. Blue, complementing, sick. Let's do it, lads. The glider, I have Sir Glider the Brave, which is, I believe, a Season 2 glider. And then I also have the wrap of Blue Metallic. Very clean skin. I do enjoy it. And here we have Dr. Disrespect. I don't know why. I just wanted to name it after him because, one, he rocks the skin all the time. He's practically claimed the skin. I know some things, like I believe the pickaxe and the back bling aren't what exactly he uses, but I believe he used it at one point. But I think this just looks so much cooler. So we have, I don't know why it's funny to me naming him Dr. Disrespect, but it's the skin name, okay? The skin is Stealth Reflex, which I believe came with an NVIDIA package, or they had one come out and then they released it in the item shop, but then they gave us a variant. I really don't know what happened, but this skin is, again, another cool skin, a little bit too bulky for me. But it is just, again, it's exclusive, so who cares? You know what? People pay good money for this. But the back bling is the backup plan. We got the pickaxe, which is the Widow's Bite that came with the Marvel edition. As you can tell, the red icon rather than any other normal icon within the game. And then the glider, we have Cyclone, which again looks decent. And then the wrap, which is Ultra Red. I could have done a black wrap, but I decided to just go with the Ultra Red because it lacked red, I guess. The vest and the back bling was an added addition. It could just be mostly a black skin, but you know what? I think it looks really cool with it, so we're gonna call it quits there. So we have Honor Guard, which is a Blue Angel. That is the title of it. Or I wanted to name it Officer Blue. I really couldn't figure it out, so we just went with Blue Angel. As you could tell, blue is the immediate color that goes with this entire fit. So basically, the skin's Honor Guard. One of the, I guess, harder skins to get, I believe. And then the back bling, we went the Frozen Love Wings. Complimenting the blue, obviously. The pickaxe is an Icebringer, which I haven't used often, but I was like, you know what? I feel like we should show it some love because you can change the color on it. And boom, that's what we have for that. Then the glider, Magic Wings. one of the most, I guess, one of the few gliders that I actually have favorited, even though I never use random, but I do love that glider so much. And then we have the final wrap that finishes up with the blue metallic, which just, again, complements the entire blue outfit that I'm rocking right here. There's literally nothing more you can ask for, but Blue Angel or Blue Officer Blue. Now I kind of regret not naming it Officer Blue, but Officer Blue, that's it. Comment Officer Blue if you like it, all right? Now here is one of my favorite outfits, the Eon-osaurus Rex. I don't know why I decided to name it after a dinosaur, but it's like a robotic dinosaur, and you know what? I love it. All right, so we have the Xbox exclusive skin, which is the Eon, one of my favorites. It's just super clean, the white and green. I again never see this anywhere, but again, I am on PC. But I decided to go with the back bling Scaly. Scaly is the reason why we added the Rex part and the Saurus. It's cool. Okay, I just like the robot and a little tail sticking out of him. Then we got the pickaxe, which is a skull sickle in green. I didn't really want to use this pickaxe, but I didn't want to use two Xbox exclusive, basically, items within the same, because that is kind of just what it comes with. And yeah, the pickaxe for the Eon is also really, really cool. One of my favorite pickaxes out there. Then we go with the glider, the palm leaf umbrella, and I just feel like we should be plant-eating dinosaurs. I don't know. I just feel like let's save the cows, man. But wrapping it up, we got the festive paper wrap, which I think just looks, again, really clean with this skin. This skin is one of my favorites. I used it during the Kevin the Cube event, and it just looked amazing in the cinematic world. It was just one of the best. If you guys can get your hands on the code for this, definitely do it. It's one of my favorites, and I don't think I will ever find a skin that I like better than this. I kind of torn between Dark Vertex and Eon, but Eon, I feel like it's going to have to go with the W on this one. Dark Vertex is cool, but just another reskin. I mean, this one is also a reskinned as well. And now we're going to use the Medieval Ninja. I just think this skin combo is super clean, and this pickaxe is probably one of my favorites now after using this entire outfit. And I know IKONIK skin has been leaked where people can get free codes. So if you guys do have this and you have this pickaxe, definitely rock it. It looks so cool. So obviously the IKONIK skin came out with one of the coolest emotes scenario, and we just been rocking it with the back bling, the black shield. This is from season 2, so any OG or non-OG, whatever you want to call it, you guys get mad at me. Rocking the black shield, put it on, or you can either use any other red or black back bling as well. For the pickaxe, my favorite right now is the Stealth Angular Axe, which just looks super clean. When you take it out, it's super clean, and just the sound effects is just really clean. So it's become one of my favorite pickaxes recently. But with the glider, we go for the Scarlet Strike. Again, I don't really care for gliders because you never see them in a game unless you're just bouncing on a launch pad. Then the wrap, obviously, we finish it up with the Ultra Red. Now, I was kind of shocked when I started using this. I was really, really impressed with how this skin turned out. I think Blue Striker and this IKONIK skin layout are probably my two favorite ones out of this entire video. But that's just me. Again, I want you guys to comment down below which ones you think that is your favorite, which ones you would rock if you had the skins. Right now, we're rocking the Mom's Prime account. Now, back when this skin came out, the amount of Twitch Prime that actually came out was ridiculous. So I really didn't have a name for this guy, and I just wanted to meme the situation. So now it's the Mom's Prime account. Basically, it's just a Havoc skin, which was a Twitch Prime bundle. I hope I'm right about this one because I haven't seen the skin anywhere. I believe this was the first Twitch Prime skin that came out, or it might be a purple one. Don't yell at me, chat. But the back bling is the Assassin pack, which, again, another one I haven't seen, really. It does look really cool. I just don't like those small, like, big back blings, but it did fit him pretty well, so I added it anyway. Then we have the pickaxe, the Fate Frame, which used to be one of my favorites because it sounded like I guess a lower audio version of the Scythe, and I was like, this is actually really, really cool. So I added it into it, and again, the white and black, or the gray and black really went well together, along with the Mako glider and the wrap digital gray scale. Those are basically anything that looks like a digital camo, which is on this guy's body. So I added all of those, and it was definitely worth it for sure. So now we got the Galactic Wizard. This is the biggest flex skin. It is one of the most rare exclusive skins that never really got leaked when it got released, and they did a good job with it. I mean, one, you can't miss this guy, honestly. He has a glow in the dark everything. He is literally space. You can't miss space. But anyway, let's go over it before I have an aneurysm. So the back bling that we use is the Shattered Wing, which is the butterfly from the Kevin the Cube event. And listen, the Shattered Wing looks sick. It just makes it more vibrant. The pickaxe I used is the Oracle Axe. I wanted anything that was purple or just looked like dark matter or space within the axe itself. So I added the Oracle Axe and another really cool axe that I love using. The audio on it could be a little bit tuned, but again, it is an old pickaxe. They probably won't do it. But the glider we use is Arcana, which I don't use. Umbrellas all the way. And then finally we wrap it up. Oh, I'm punny. We wrap it up with the wrap, where it's literally just the storm. And we're gonna top it off with the best skin, Avery with an X. When this skin originally released, I was playing with my boy FaZe Thieves, and he literally said that this skin is me. And I got a bunch of tweets that day saying this skin looks exactly like me. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna be my skin. I never use it anymore, but hey, I'm glad I could be in the game. But it's a very simple and clean skin. So it's the Royale Bomber, which used to be only with an Xbox, and then they were like, hey, we can give it to you with a controller. And it is a region locked skin. I don't know if it's still available, but it was a very cool skin when it first came out. I do no back bling. The pickaxe is the controller pickaxe, which again I believe is with a PS4 bundle. And then I used the Founder's umbrella, or just the regular umbrella with this dude. So if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys want to see more, definitely let me know. Tweet at me, do whatever you want, just to let me know that you want to see more of these videos. I do enjoy making them because I can get high quality gameplay along with actually having a little creativity with it. But anyway, guys, my name is Avery, and I'm out.
I walk around like I don't give a fuck, too lit. I'm a stunner, cocaine, white shoes lit all summer. Tatted on my skin, I can never change.